Hello again, everybody. Welcome to another podcast here, Key News on the Roll. And this week, we're going to be having somebody from the Phil Royal Legacy with us, a special guest. So we will bring her in right now. This is April Royal. Glad to have you here.
Good morning, Dennis. How are you?
Very good, very good. And you've been a busy person here lately doing a lot of things. But let me back up for just a minute and mention what Phil Royal Legacy is all about. This is, of course, something that we remember your late husband, who
Yes.
was a great sheriff's deputy. He actually worked his way up when he moved here in 1988. He moved his way up through the sheriff's department and he became the captain of the sheriff's department. And here's a picture of Phil. Actually, he during a run, July of 2016, we lost Phil, but we keep his memory alive. And of course, the Royal Legacy was founded at that point. And we want to just have you tell us a little bit about what the Royal Legacy involves.
Yeah. So, Dennis, Phil was so super involved in the things we do here in Citrus County. And we knew after his passing that we wanted to carry on that legacy and continue on everything that he had contributed to our community. And so, everything that we do revolves around our mission and everything that, like I said, Phil was involved in. So, yeah, so some of the things that we do, one of the main things that he was super passionate about was the fifth grade trip to Washington, D.C., so the Safety Patrol program. And still to this day, we're donating somewhere around $20,000 to $30,000 a year to students who either need help with partial payment, full payment. We also give them spending money. We just want to make sure that every student has the opportunity to go on that trip of a lifetime to Washington, D.C.
Definitely. Well, if
Yeah.
people want to contribute, we've got an email address and a phone number. I'll put that up on screen here, philroyallegacy.com, or you can call 352-634-0052 to get more information, right?
Yes, we have our website, which keeps you up to date with calendar events. In addition to, we have that donation tab. You can go on there and donate straight to the foundation. And I want to let you know too, Dennis, 100% of our proceeds go right back into this community. We're all we're a volunteer organization, so we don't have any overhead. And to date, we've probably given back right around $800,000 back into this community.
Terrific. As a 501c3, when people donate to you, that is tax deductible. We should mention that, right?
Absolutely, yes. Your donation is tax deductible. And with the end of the year approaching, Dennis, now would definitely be a great time to get those donations in.
I know you wanted to talk about the Unity Walk, so let's mention that and a little bit more about that, how the community gets involved in it.
Yeah, so the Unity Walk would have been this past week. However, with the most recent hurricanes in the church we normally start that walk at, it's being used for hurricane like a post. So
Right.
we have enough time to pivot. However, in this would have been our going into our ninth year of that Unity Walk. What we do is we promote bringing kindness into the schools. I think that's super important, and we focus more in that middle school year age. So we bus in all the middle schools. We meet at Cornerstone Baptist Church. We have them do different stations, and then we talk about kindness and if you see something, say something type thing. And then every school that participates, what we do is we give that school $1,000 to use during their Royal Act of Kindness week in February. So it's a discretionary fund that the school gets to use at their discretion to help promote kindness.
Very good. Your biggest
Yeah.
event throughout the year is a gala that goes on. Tell us a little bit about that and how it works.
Yeah, so usually that event is the first or second week in June every year. It's the Phil Royal Legacy Hearts of Gold Gala. And I would say it's Citrus County's most premier event of the year. It's a good, fun, gorgeous night that we get to come together and talk about different things that we've done throughout the community with some entertainment and raise money to support all the programs and services that we do throughout the year.
I know there's a lot of different things too that you've done over the course of the years. The Rob Phillips fishing tournament, you're kind of connected with that. Golf tournaments, different things. But again, the big gala is probably the biggest event as far as fundraising goes.
Yes, that is our biggest event of the year. We are in partnership with the Rob Phillips Fishing Tournament. Great program. They give senior high school scholarships anywhere up to $5,000, and each year they've given to the upper of $50,000 back into this community in high school senior scholarships. So pretty amazing. We also have law enforcement scholarships, firefighter scholarships. There's a lot we do. One of the other things that I'm like really super proud of is the all kids bike program we do. We teach kids in their kindergarten PE class how to learn to ride bikes on Strider bikes, these balance bikes. It's pretty amazing.
Definitely. Well, I want to put up the website or the website address and the telephone number where people can contact you if they want to donate. PhilRoyalLegacy.com or 352-634-0052. And we encourage people to definitely get involved in that because these scholarships mean a lot to the folks who are able to obtain them. And it's always fun to talk to you and glad to have you here. The Phil Royal Legacy is a partner with Key Training Center and has been for many years. Phil was involved for many years, and that continues. And again, we really appreciate you coming on and having you here.
Yes, Dennis, thank you for having me. And I would say the Key Training Center is an amazing organization here in Citrus County, and we definitely want to help support them as much as we can.
All right. Once again, thank you, April, and for everything that you do for our community. We just can't say enough about it. You're fantastic, and we really appreciate it. And again, to all the folks out there, we want to thank you for joining us on this edition of the Key News.